All right, let's do some more musical discovering. This is episode 354 of Fine Music. We head over to Jim Babwe.
Hey, today I decided I wanted to do a little piece on Buckethead. Um, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Buckethead. He's got to be the weirdest, quirkiest musician I have ever seen. I saw him at the Belly
Guitarist.
Up. Yeah, oh my gosh. And
Yeah.
I have I'm gonna screen share with you guys in a minute on a song that he did called Soothsayer. But this is a prolific guy. His real name is Brian Patrick Carroll. He's lived in Claremont, where I have friends, and Pepper Brown was one of his guitar instructors. Now, I didn't know Pepper, but Pepper was a member of a band called the Hot Pecans for many, many years. He passed away recently. And my understanding is from another friend of mine who's a musician, when Pepper Brown was mentoring Buckethead as a student, he gave up. He said, "There's nothing more I can teach you." He's pretty much surpassed the master, so to speak. And his number one, his hands are really large. He's a big guy. I mean, he was at the Belly Up. I took some pictures. I would guess without the Colonel Sanders bucket on his head, he's probably 6'5" or so. Okay, he's a big guy, and his hands. When I play a little bit of this on the screen share, just look at the size of his hands. And you know what? The same weirdness is true with somebody that you might not expect. If you ever get a chance, check out Lawrence Welk's hands. He's got giant claws, man. It's just unbelievable. So one of the things that was amazing to me when I started looking into Buckethead and his career, 640 studio albums since 1992. I mean, this guy's not just prolific, he's the definition of prolific. I know that a lot of his albums are listed as what he calls a Pike series, and they're shorter. But the amount of time that he must spend in the recording studio is prodigious. I mean, along with his catalog. Um, the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we go to the screen share, I want to talk to you a little bit about his tour. Okay, he's on tour in 2024. It goes from May 25th through July 26th. And here are the venues where he's playing. I won't give you the venue for every place, but I'll give you the city. Santa Cruz, 2 in Pennsylvania, 2 at Sony Hall in New York, New Haven, Connecticut, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Boston, South Burlington, Vermont, Portland, Maine, Bellevue, Colorado, Denver, Spokane, Seattle, Portland, Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, Los Angeles, Rockland, California. I don't know where that is. Atlanta, and finally Pelham, Tennessee. And if you look at the schedule, he's got a couple of days off here and there, but man, that's an incredible venue or tour, man. It's like if you get a chance to see him, if you haven't seen him and you want to, expect the weirdest experience you've ever had because it's just him and his guitar up there. I mean, he's got a recorded drum beat, for some of his numbers, and some of his numbers last for 14, 25 minutes. He'll do some covers and then he'll go back and forth into his own stuff. And every once in a while, he'll go to the end of the stage, the edge of the stage, and he'll stick his guitar out toward the audience, and he lets the audience play the special effects, the button special effects on his guitar. I've never seen anything like it before. So let me figure out how to screen share here, and we'll get to sample a little Buckethead. Have you guys seen Buckethead before in person?
Not
I
live.
haven't seen him, but I have a CD of his.
Oh, I was going to say which one, but I know I haven't heard it. Well, which one? Do you know which one it is?
I forget. I haven't played it
Yeah.
in a while.
Yeah, it would be difficult to listen to him on a continual basis, but I imagine he has his fans. So here we
To
go.
prove I've seen him on video before, he has the KFC Buckethead and the word funeral underneath it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have proven
Okay.
I have seen
Yes, and you have
before we see.
Did I screen share correctly yet?
It's screen sharing.
Yeah.
You got to add for
Okay, good.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, good. Here we go. Let me
We got
full
the
screen
bottom
this.
half though, bottom half
Okay,
of
there
the
we go.
video. There we go. Now it's complete.
I don't know how
Okay.
long you want me to leave this on, but
Well, you got to do the
would-
sound share or we don't hear it.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Where's that? Oh, where's it at?
At the
Tell
top
me.
on the right, under more, in the drop-down
Oh,
menu,
right there.
choose
Good.
share sound.
Choose
Oh,
share
this is
sound. There it
KFC
is.
without the funeral. There we go.
And look at the size of his hands. It's ridiculous.
Yes, he does look quite comfortable. Those are big mitts.
Yep.
He makes the
This is a
guitar look
song called
small.
Soothsayer, and it goes from mellow to not mellow in short order. But this is nice, you know?
Yeah, he's been compared to Steve Vai, for example.
And Slash.
Only in appearance.
He goes into this robotic movement stuff too. That's pretty interesting. I don't think he didn't sing at all when I saw him. I've never heard his voice actually.
Let me ask you an obscure question here.
Yeah.
I always wondered about guitarists who have their strings hanging out like that. Is that normal?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I
I
mean, a
could ask.
musician would know the answer to that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna doze off, you know.
He's good. Give Eric Johnson a run for his money.
But he's got some weird titles to his albums. I didn't write them down, but you can look him up on Wiki. And very creative word association game he plays. It seems. He's in love with Disneyland. Says he spent a lot of his childhood at Disneyland. In his room alone with toys, musical instruments, and the television.
And those are titles?
Could be.
You got a birthday coming up, man.
With that mask, who does? He does?
He does. Buckethead's birthday is
gonna
May
be
13th, 1969.
55. He's going to be 55, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
he's got that horror film mask on, and so you have no clue. I mean, it creates distance between him and the audience, for sure. You know, because usually you see somebody's face, that gives you some sort of feel for, you know.
It reminds me,
personality.
there was a band called FM, and they had their guitarist name was Nash the Slash, and he wore mummy bandages over his face, so you could see who he was.
There's a couple of bands like that. The Mummies,
Yeah.
and then Here Come the Mummies are like that.
Yeah.
And let's see.
But as far as one-man bands go, this reminds me of Fascinator.
Oh,
He's a keyboard guy, but he's got, you know, electronic drums and everything,
Yeah,
so he can
yeah.
do the whole thing by himself. Yeah.
There's a woman named Taj Sultana who does the same thing. She's really good. I mean,
Yeah, I can't get enough of that, man. That's good stuff.
it's interesting, isn't it? You know, I'm not gonna listen to it every day, but every once in a while, that'd be, you know, I can put that on loud.
Yeah, nice and
Annoy the
diverting.
neighbors. Really melodic in this, you know.
And he's not on a major label, so we'll have no trouble showing this, right?
I hope not.
We'll find out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but it's so delightful. Yeah, those are, man, he's got long fingers too.
I mean, it's like, holy cow.
And so he's turning 55?
55.
Wow. Can't tell.
Yes, old people, we can still rock and roll, right?
Height is about the only dead giveaway, right? You know, he gets off the gig and he takes off everything. He thinks he's incognito, but he's 6'5".
No, I know. Oh, that's so far a tangent. I'm not even going to talk about a guy who I went to high school with who was 6'5", and he decided to be a pizza guy, but he's going to rob people. You know,
Everybody knows a guy like that. I had a friend that was 6'6".
Really, and he started robbing people at the pizza delivery place.
But he wanted to be a
was a really
priest.
good basketball player. He was a really good basketball player. You might even know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy didn't even want to play basketball. 6'6", and he didn't want to play basketball. Oh
No, he
my
didn't
God.
want to play basketball.
I told him, can we trade bodies, please?
Jeez.
Yeah.
How about hand-eye coordination there?
Well, it never got tested, but Buckethead definitely has it.
I type pretty fast, but not like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's Buckethead.
All
If
right.
you get a chance to see him, go see him because it'll be probably the weirdest concert you've ever seen, guaranteed. And he is a virtuoso. I mean, you know.
I wouldn't call this too weird.
Well, I mean, no, it's not just the music; it's his whole
Yeah.
personality, the whole package. You know.
So you got to check out the screen share. Otherwise, we're going to
Yeah,
download
that's
a
what I'm
Chrome
thinking.
memory saver in
No,
moments.
no, that's what I don't want to do that. I'm gonna figure out. Here we go. We're gonna minimize
Yeah.
that window.
The
And then
famous
go,
green button at the bottom.
yeah. Oh no, where did I don't see my. Let's
Or I'll
see.
also have to take you out like this. You want to be taken out like this?
Yeah, take me out and I'll sign back on.
Okay. That
Okay.
was Buckethead. Thank you.